Morning. So who better to talk about the subject of trying to contain Brady and how the Patriots might struggle with Rob Gronkowski out? You want to start us off, Michael Irvin? How do you expect this to happen? Oh, pardon me. Who's up first? Dwight Freeney, why don't you go first?
New guy.
There you go up first. What do you got for me?
The thing is this, we spend a tremendous amount of time, over the years playing the Patriots when Gronk's in the game. Because you have to figure out how you're going to stop him. Right. You have to double team him. So when he's not there, you can get a little bit more creative with your coverages. Now, all of a sudden, you can disguise just a little bit more. And now what happens is if you have to disguise, now all of a sudden Brady holds on to the ball. And he does that, and all of a sudden you can get the pass rush to the quarterback because Brady likes to get there. Khalil Mack, will he be 100%? I don't know. But if they can switch up coverages and give him time to get there, they have a chance.
It was quite a moment this week as we see Khalil Mack out on the field. I don't know if you heard that somebody brought up to Belichick this week. Normally you can get Belichick going in a press conference by having him stroll down memory lane. If Khalil Mack was in the pantheon of Lawrence Taylor. And did you hear his response?
I didn't see that.
He goes, that's Lawrence Taylor.
And he never says.
That was a manhole cover he threw around in response.
And Lawrence loves him, though. I saw a piece where they were talking about that.
And to go with that, did you see Lawrence? From what I understand, he doesn't tweet very often.
Yeah.
But after that, he just tweeted what he said.
Yeah, what he said.
That's what he said. That was
Of course he did.
It was interesting this week.
That is funny, man. That is funny. But they've already acquired that brain equity from Chicago because they didn't know Gronk wasn't going to play. So all week they had to put that brain equity into that defense saying, how do we stop Gronk? And now they're saying, Gronk is not even playing. What do we do now? Trust me, without Gronk, you'll still have plenty weapons coming at you because I just think that gives more opportunities to get those guys that haven't been on the field, Julian Edelman and Josh Gordon, more involved in the offense and more opportunities and more targets and more timing down with Tom Brady for that stretch run.
And the thing I always look at when I look at the Patriots, and especially early parts of games, they love to throw a bunch of different formations at you. They love to move it around and see how you're going to react and challenge you defensively to your adjustments. That's always the big question I have. When Gronk's not there, he's unbelievable because he can play inside, outside, on the line, in the backfield. And that's my big question always with a Josh Gordon or a Philip Dorsett, and you're trying to put new guys into those situations. Do we have the ability to do everything we want to do from a formation standpoint? Can Josh, is he comfortable enough to go inside, outside, put him wherever we want? And so that to me is a big caveat here when Gronk's off the field. Great playmaker, we know what he can do there. But does he make them simplify what they do, which again, to your point, Dwight, makes it a little bit easier on the coverages and the change-ups for the Chicago Bears and their defense?
Well, I don't know anything about brain equity, all right? But
we know that. We know that.
Like Dwight said, when you find Gronk, you double him, you roll coverage to him and all that. And I don't think the next man up theory is going to work with Dwayne Allen, Jacob Hollister, different kinds of tight ends, all right? But you mentioned those other receivers. And in some ways, though, they're interchangeable parts. They're smart guys. Josh Gordon just got there, but the other guys have been there a long time, and they can play slot, and they can play outside and all that. But the factor in this game, luckily for the Patriots, they have some balance, man. They have some running backs that are very, very dangerous in the run game and in the pass game because James White and Sony Michel both have over 400 scrimmage yards, and they're going to be a heavy factor in a game like this. In fact, only Todd Gurley has more rushing yards than Sony Michel in the last 3 games. So they're picking up this run game to help out Tom Brady.
Do y'all see that picture we keep showing of Josh Gordon?
Does he
walking?
work out?
Man, that dude looks so good. Oh my God, man. Oh my God.
Made him stand up.
He stood up. He stood up.
He just walking, man. He got muscles walking everywhere. Just God almighty.
He used to look like that, Mike.
Does he work out?
I ain't never looked like that, Coach.
And there's a lot of guys in time in that way that look good, but you wonder if some guys just walk out there like that. I just want the Bears to see Zeus. Just to see what I look like.
Irv, can you do runway right here?
Let me tell you what you see. like
Josh Gordon.
And he has such muscles in his leg. He walks like, boom, boom, boom.
He runs like that, right?
It's like, boom, boom. Golly, man, God, if I had that still in me.
Split screen.
You might.
Look at that stuff. Look at that, boy. That's a man-child right there, boy. You see, boy, hey, boy, I don't blame Cleveland. I'd have stayed as long as I could, too, with them. That thing right there, boy, that looks incredible. That looks incredible, man. I'm telling you right now, that's talent. That is talent in that body.
That's somebody's talent.
That's talent.
Genetics good. That is talent.
That is. To look like that, play like that, that's a gift from God, man. That's a gift from God. He don't get it out all the time.
What do you think? Well, and Mac has obviously some God-given talent. What do you think of the ankle injury? Obviously, you're not a doctor. You don't play one on TV, but you know about passing and rushing the passer with an ankle injury yourself.
Well, it's tough. I mean, because he's a guy who likes to use his quickness, and the guys who like to use their quickness in space and get around the corner, it becomes tougher with an ankle injury. Now, if you're a D tackle, you're a guy in the middle, it's not so much. But someone like him who needs to move and make adjustments real quick, it can be a problem.
And Dwight, you got Marcus Cannon, the right tackle for the Patriots, is out. So you got the backup Waddle now, huh? You think Khalil Mack's going to just stay right there on that side?
Listen, I understand why he's playing. If you have a backup offensive tackle, I said the best thing you can ever wish for as a rusher is you have a backup offensive tackle. So, hey, he had to do whatever he had to do to get out there, and I don't blame him. I don't blame him at all.
So we'll see you in Warner's Corner shortly throughout the rest of the show.
I sit in the class.